Good day everyone, your Sock Monkey here. Today I've got a video for you of my 1994 Cadillac sedan Deville. I'm filming this on December the 1st, but I have actually owned this car. It'll be seeing this video on December 2nd, which makes it the 2-year anniversary that I've owned this car. For those of you who don't know, I've had this car since December 2nd of 2020. This car was a replacement for a 2002 Kia Rio that I had, and honestly, I absolutely love this car. I've had to put a significant amount of work into it. I'm actually taking it next week to get plugs, wires, and the ISC motor, which is the idle speed control motor, which is a pretty common issue on these cars. Because it has a little bit of a stalling issue. Just the idle has never been great on this car, and honestly, I've heard that that's been one of my friends told me that it's a pretty common issue on these cars actually. But starting off, the vehicle has the ENG chrome grille, which was which I'm sure either the dealer put on or the original owner, which was a head president of the Jay's Potato Chip Company, which explains the white on blue, and and it's got a hard mounted 90 cellular phone in there. The wheels, I put on in 2021 a set of Uniraw Tiger Paw white walls. It's a Cooper because I had a flat and then I took it to Discount Tire. Love Discount Tire. And they didn't have the Tiger Paws, but the Tiger Paws are pretty decent tires. Had a little bit of a dent, but I popped it out with a toilet plunger of all things. Remote fuel door. Pop the trunk. Ignore all the junk in there. About a year or so ago, my dad and I replaced the motor that controls that trunk pull down. It used to not be able to pull down like this, but as you can see, sucks it down. I've had a few minor bumps, and so the bumper isn't in the greatest shape. I mean, I'm sure if I keep this car longer, which I hope to, maybe I'll get the car repainted. A little bit of loose trim here, but I'm sure that's an easy fix. The simulated convertible top looks pretty good. Has a little bit of this bits coming apart here, so I'm looking into getting that fixed somehow, if I don't just spend the money on just getting a new top. But all the trimming still looks good. It's a little bit of corrosion on it, but you know, it's an almost 30-year-old car in Chicago, so it's to be expected. Want to get some new center caps eventually. I replaced the plastic trim right here because that trim ended up coming loose in car washes. This mirror I'll probably get painted at some point, if not just completely replaced. I had the marker light screwed in because it popped, the cornering light popped out, which it's one of my favorite features on this car is that cornering light. Very helpful because I work at night. So gonna hop in. This I have to get replaced, but I'll get it replaced eventually. Need to get a new driver's side window regulator for it, but I will get that eventually. These things are rarer than hen's teeth to find. So interior, apologize for the mess. Here's the hard-mounted cellular phone I was talking about. It makes noise, and I'll demonstrate the noise when I turn the car on. But I unless I was able to get like a Bluetooth thing to get it, unless I was able to get a Bluetooth thing, it's absolutely pointless. I've heard of someone that did a mod on a Mitsubishi 3000 GT, but that's neither here nor there. I replaced the radio with the same radio because it was having some weird issues with the tape deck, but it does work, so it works now. I have a tape adapter that sometimes I'll use to listen to music instead of my Bluetooth speaker, and it works. So I'll go ahead and start the car. That beeping you're hearing is the cellular phone. It was a little bit hesitant to start up because I just turned the car off. Mileage is 158,078 miles. I bought the car with 133,000, and the first video I made, it had 133,850. Surface ride control, I would like to get that taken care of at some point. The previous owner to me swapped out the air shocks for conventionals. There's some sort of kit out there to put in the relay so the message goes away. I'm not too concerned. 10.9 miles to the gallon. It's not fantastic, but I drive this car mostly in the city nowadays. If I were to drive it on the highway, I would get better mileage. 3.2 gallons, timer off, 91% oil life. I just got the oil changed. I use Valvoline when I can help it. I usually go to Valvoline Instant Oil Change because it's got the service engine soon lit on for some reason. Probably because I'm just sitting here. Radio, like I said, climate control works. Auto dimming rearview mirror, which is one of my favorite features on this car. Little mini center console. That's mini console. Cup holders, has a center armrest. I'll show you the back seat real quick. Had a new muffler put on not too long ago. Pop the hood while I'm at it. Apologies for all the stuff back here, but back seat's in good condition. Not really been sat in. Only people that have sat in this car since I've had it are my nephew and the guy I bought the car from. Here's the engine, 4.9 liter V8. Had to do some brake work to it. I did last year I did the serpentine belt. Had to replace the power steering pump last year, and gonna be doing plugs, wires. I don't know when the last time I did it, but like I said, 4.9 liter V8. It's known as the L26 V8. Precursor to the North Star system. Probably would not have bought this car had it had the North Star system. I'm not going to get into the whole North Star thing, but that's pretty much it. 2 years with this car. This thing with this car is I love it, and I get annoyed when it breaks. Was pretty close to trading it, but I didn't. I just love this car. I love how it drives. I love everything about it. So thank you guys for watching, and take care.